Welcome to another episode of Sibling Sundays. Today we are playing... The merry-go-round broke down? Oh, okay. They had to do copyrights to remix the music.
Oh, that's nice. It's time for a fiesta!
We're playing Speedy Gonzales for the Super Nintendo.
Happy mice are having a wonderful time until... Cats!
Those Gatos Bandidos arrived.
Sylvester?
Fat blue and skinny red. And kidnap them all. Oh, amigos, we're gonna have some fun.
Sylvester was in the Speedy cartoon?
I never saw the Speedy cartoons. I just see them every once in a while. I never saw cartoons devoted to Speedy. Besides, he's an insensitive racial stereotype.
Who is?
Speedy! You're not gonna see him again.
Oh.
He's not common now in this PC world we live in. But let's begin this very interesting Sonic-esque
It's not Sonic.
platformer. It relies on speed quite a bit.
You don't even collect rings, you collect cheese.
Luckily, when you get hit, you don't lose all the cheese. You actually have
It just so happens to be round and look
health.
like rings that are filled in and have holes.
I just say that because there's a lot of slopes and thankfully there's not like loops. That would be a little too much.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
If Speedy was just going through loops like I'd be like, huh. Yeah, say it like that.
Whee!
But it's interesting because when I see how fast Speedy goes in some of these levels, whether you'll show it off or not, it makes me wonder more about the blast processing argument. Because the Sega Genesis was said to have blast processing, which was something that
I saved him.
the Super Nintendo couldn't achieve, from what we were told anyways. And that was that games could run like super fast, super smooth. Like it just ran faster and characters could go faster, and they called it blast processing. But thinking back on it, I really think it was just one of those hip words used for marketing techniques. And that the Genesis wasn't actually capable of doing things that much faster than the Super Nintendo. I don't know, I didn't grow up with the Genesis. I respect the Genesis. There's some things about the Genesis I'm like, that's okay. But I'm very much a Super Nintendo guy. Especially when it comes to sound. Ugh, so many people...
Fast! Speed! Don't kick me! Stop kicking me!
Just jump a little higher.
Right. Gracias. De nada. Die!
Blows my mind that them things ribbit. I should keep talking on off topic. You're playing actually reasonably well.
I can see that.
Well, let's see. Going back to the Genesis.
This game.
A lot of people try to convince me that the Sega Genesis has like the superior sound chip when compared to the Super Nintendo.
I think Dad just called me.
Oh, come on.
Hang on.
Where the heck am I? Come back! We were doing better before you gave me the controller. Excuse me, senor. Thank you. Welcome to Speedy Gonzales. This is War Dog playing. And what way to make an insensitive game complete than an insensitive voice impression? See. No. Peekaboo, here comes my foot. Oof. Don't go that way. Oof, but there's a heart. I nailed it. Don't worry. I'll be back before you know it. It's not like I'm wasting time. When in doubt, keep kicking. Wee.
I was doing so good, you crippled bastard.
context? No, don't. Ah! Don't bother.
I'm not going to.
Alright, I think we're in a reasonable amount of time where you can take over. Okay, you can regain control. I was just teaching my viewers how to do a very insensitive stereotype.
What does that mean?
That means you go like this, senor.
Fuck!
And you fall.
Oh, good. I'm still alive!
Don't go that way.
Why?
Because that's where we came from.
Ugh.
This is like Jungle Book. When you fall down and you don't die, that means you're back earlier from where you were.
Right.
So you have to maintain your progression. Very rarely is
there.
falling down a good thing, especially when it came to the Super Nintendo.
Oh, come off it.
I'm trying to think of a game where falling down is good.
Oh. Pish posh.
I suppose games where you start up top and you have to slowly descend. But
Well, that wouldn't be Ice Climbers.
that's usually like a slow, like gradual descent, like going down ladders and slopes. Rarely is just falling gonna make you succeed in reaching that progress.
Yeah.
Wee! Oh, that could have been a goodie.
What?
Too late now.
Crap.
The platform fell down.
Damn. Alright, how many did I save?
So here's an interesting tidbit. And it brings it up when it comes to growing up with the Super Nintendo. Is that I believe this was a Christmas gift one time. When we first had it.
Dude, 7!
Oh wow, you only missed one.
Yeah!
That's quite impressive.
That is a good run.
Maybe we should stick to playing Super Nintendo games.
Wait, how many did you save while I was dealing with Dad?
I don't know. 1, 2, buckle my shoe.
Alright, fine. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish.
I'm just saying we should probably stick to playing Super Nintendo games. We seem to be good at those. It's the 3D ones that screw with us.
I'm good at other stuff.
Has yet to be proven. Uh-oh. Spoke too soon.
I hit the wrong button.
It starts.
I forgot jump is B.
Oh no. What a horrid memory loss.
Yeehaw! Alina! Jump! No!
Note to self, never
Overjump.
compliment someone's gaming abilities while recording.
Or while they're gaming.
Yeah. Hey, you're doing quite good.
Damn it!
Oh my
You
god.
jinxed me.
Well, I can't be quiet.
I know that, but I'm just saying, you calling me good is jinxing me. I'm not good.
No, you're not. You're terrible. You're horrible.
I normally am.
No, don't
Dana.
encourage her.
I wanted cheese. Damn.
And we're back.
I shouldn't have worried about the cheese.
Let's see. How long was that? Oh, about 7 minutes she played well. And 2 of those minutes I had the controller. Those are your literal 5 minutes of fame, sister.
I'm gonna give you fame, brother. No, I don't need Gracias again. Get your butt over here.
Oh, dear. Oh, my.
I just said I don't need Gracias again.
Now, when you get a game over, do you start at the beginning of the stage or the beginning of the world?
Oh, this didn't go all the way down.
I'd rather not figure out. To be
Don't do
perfectly
Gracias.
honest. We're about to find out.
Mother
Oh, no, we got another
fudging.
life. Interesting. Just position yourself. Get a kick in there.
I had a kick! So much hate. Sure, amigo?
No. Well, that was a waste of 10 minutes. Let's hope the following 10 are more interesting. If you're hoping to see anything regarding the second world, I'm sorry to disappoint.
Alright, you know what? Now you're mean.
And that's what happens when you screw the pooch. I was praising you, we were having a good time, all laughs, and now you're making me dead inside.
Dad called me.
Then blame him.
I am. That's why I said Dad called me. Aliba.
You lost your mojo as soon as you put the controller down, and you transferred it to me.
Because I handed it to
sucked
you.
it dry, and then when I gave it back, I gave you an empty husk of a controller.
The freaking controller was like, oh, now he's good at the game. Wait, why is she playing again? What's she saying?
What just happened?
I don't know, glitch?
You went through the ground.
I did go through the ground. I think it was a glitch. I don't want to do it again. If it glitches again, I break your game. You ain't gonna be too happy.
Well, we'll end the episode shortly.
Yeah, so he
it's
can
not
cuss
a
me
complete
out in
loss.
peace.
I'll cuss you out off camera.
Mm-hmm.
Because these people think this is just an act. No, this is a day in the life.
A day in the life of us siblings. Yippee-ki-yay!
This isn't like bullshitters or guy and gal gaming or even doing voice impressions where I have somewhat respect for my co-host. There you go again, going through walls.
I don't exactly do it on purpose.
I'm starting to think you do better with a Casper video game.
What?
Because you can intentionally go through walls. Casper was a ghost, a friendly ghost.
I know Casper. I said there's a Casper video game?
Of course, he's a cartoon character. I guarantee there was a video game based off Casper. Now the question is it any good? That's the $1 million question we need to ask.
You never played it?
No. But hey, anything's possible. I found out that frickin' Way Forward made a Sabrina game.
He likes that game.
Well, it's Way Forward. They don't make crap. They make mediocre games at best. And even those games are like much better than a majority of the random fodder that stagnates the industry.
Haha. I got some more cheese. Wait, what's in here? Get.
Like, I knew something was fishy when I looked at the sprite of Sabrina. I'm just like, her animation and the way she, like, dances and rotates those hips, they look familiar. And then I looked it up. Oh, Shantae! And I think what's funny is that it was a precursor to Shantae. To where I almost think they were like, Way Forward was like, okay, we want to make Shantae.
Oh, where am I?
But we need, like, a template and something to work off of. So they got the rights to do a Sabrina video game, and they used it as, like, a template to build upon Shantae.
Shantae, that pirate thing you told me about?
Yeah, she's a genie.
Genie.
She's a genie. The pirates are the enemies.
Right. Ooh, I'll give you enemies. There's a cat that looks like... There's a bat that looks like a cat. Ooh, you little horse's ass! Stop.
So yeah, that was interesting. Unfortunately, the other game you got,
The other two games I got.
Well, I know the one was like Sylvester and Tweety. What was? Oh, Rugrats.
That was crap. There was like no... I don't even know how to play that Sylvester and Tweety game. I don't understand a lick of it.
The Sylvester and Tweety game is a thing of its own.
Die!
Position your footing.
I'm trying!
You are terrible at moving and kicking.
Well, maybe it would help if he would do
other.
Something besides kick.
But you can do both.
Ugh. Whenever you die miserably, like I do, it starts you at the freaking beginning.
To be fair, all you gotta do is beat the first world, and when you die in the second world, you just start at the beginning of the second world. So it's not one of those games where you start at the beginning. That happens if you waste all your continues. Thank God gaming got rid of those. Those pissed me off. It's like, oh, I lost all my continues. Back to the beginning. That's when you usually rely on passwords. And passwords went the way of the dinosaurs as well. Now they're trying to get rid of lives.
Has passwords?
Well, Sabrina's not that new of a game.
Oh, true. Now they're trying to get rid of what?
Lives.
What? How are they gonna do it?
Well, games like Rayman Origins don't give you lives. Just as many times as you die, you just respawn and go back, and it resets. Like, they have a different structure. Like, their layout is more towards, okay, you keep screwing up, we're just going to take you to the last point where you didn't screw up.
Boy.
Not, oh, we're going to take you to the beginning of the world, or, oh, we're going to take you to the beginning of the game. It's just, no, we're going to take you back to where you screwed up. And I'm like, not sure how I feel about that.
I went through the thingy again.
Like, on some aspects, I guess I can see where they're coming from. But I suppose it makes sense because the RPG genre, more newer RPGs have the retry battle option. Whereas old RPGs, you die in a battle or a boss fight, you start back at the last save point you used. Newer RPGs, and I'm thinking right off the top of my head like Kingdom Hearts 2, when you die in a battle, you can restart that battle. Mainly boss fights. But it gives you like a second chance instead of taking you back to the title screen, taking you back to where you last saved, and then reaching that point. So in that aspect, I guess, like, getting rid of things like lives and punishing the player by sending them back is like an old retired trope that's not necessary in making a good game.
Oh, stupid cat bat.
But I don't know.
Screw it. Get up there.
At the same time, I think it does make you like more hardened and precise when you are sent back and forced to like redo where you goofed up. Especially in instances where you might have got lucky. And it's like, well, at least I don't have to do that again. I got lucky. Games like this, it's like, well, you got lucky, but you still died. Show me it again. Get lucky again. Oh, please, finish the level. Before the episode's over. At least finish that one again. And hey, you didn't hand me the controller once that time. That was all you.
Come on.
So relish in your cheese score, your beautiful time, your mice rescued, and your overall score. 6. Not 7.
You must have got 1.
But not bad.
Ha-ha.
Well, you have enough time for like one more go.
I'll do it.
Alright, I gotta get rid of these notification things.
I would.
For future episodes. I just gotta get out of all the programs before I start a new one. It's amazing, like, nobody notifies me jack squat when I'm not recording or when I'm looking for something, but when I'm busy or occupied, that's when bling bling. Hey, listen! That's when Navi freaking pops out and just wants to know what the hell's going on. It's like, oh, suddenly they're curious about my life.
Damn it!
Yeah, we're not getting past that jump.
I was so close!
Alright, this is your last chance. If you get it, we end this episode on a high note. If you don't, we end the episode on a high note.